friendly neighborhood Menace Bunny. Thank you so much for popping onto my channel, where today we're going to be doing a little review of Bloodywood's Rakshak. Now, this is one of those times when it's been worth putting off filming, because yesterday we got word that the boys made it to the Billboard 100. So yes, it's amazing. It's such good news. And they so deserve it, because they're such, I keep saying this, they're such a genuine and hardworking band, and it couldn't have happened to a better group of guys. So congratulations to Bloodywood, and of course all the Raj Bursting fam. We really campaigned for this, and yeah, anyway, right, so you know, I've got like a lot to say when my journal comes out. So where are my notes? Anyway, so I guess like I'm gonna start off with this album by saying that basically it's kind of for you if you like Rage Against the Machine, System of a Down, Linkin Park. That's kind of like where like the recommendation would go, I think. So yes, but having said that, you know, like they're still very much their own unique band. Like they're not, I feel like sure, like there's a flavor of those, and that's like what you can mostly make to a comparison for Bloodywood, but they really are just unique in what they do, because they've mixed in all these metalcore and nu metal sounds with you know, their own traditional Indian instrumentation and kind of like I guess musical language into it. So yeah, totally different thing. I've seen a lot of comparisons to System of a Down, and I think yes, especially in terms of like political messaging, that's definitely there. Slipknot also has political messaging in some of their music, so like, you know, I can see that comparison as well. But I think it's going to be, yeah, just one of those, it's only a matter of time till you know, they're not going to be saying like they sound like this band or they sound like that band, but people are going to start saying Bloodywood sounds like Bloodywood, you know. They're, and they keep saying unique in their own special way. So now if you've had a listen to the album, you'll see that we've still got the like some original songs that we've already heard before, like so on Road to Rakshak I already talked about those, so I'm not going to discuss them again, except to say that the remastering of these was took a little getting used to, because like you've heard the original so many times, but it was overall just excellent work to get it to sound similar to the new songs on the track on the album. And there is one bit in Machi Basad where they've changed a line, and also where they've changed like I guess they've added in like a little squeaky toy. I think that's a rubber ducky, so maybe I'm wrong, but you know, that's what I think it is. Having said that, then of course like I've already spoken about Gadar, and I've already spoken about Aj, so I won't be talking about them now. I'm mainly going to be talking about the 3 new songs that don't have a video clip for them. So I'm just going to start off like in track order. So I'll go with now I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, God help me, Zanjiro Se. Now with this song, okay, so the first time I heard this, I just felt like crying. Jayant's vocals were just absolutely just so gorgeous, like, and soulful as well. Again, really showing his range here. So like, even without understanding what the lyrics were, because I didn't have them at the time, you know, his tone and that of his higher register was like so effective in getting I guess the emotion across. And then another note on, what did I write here? Okay, so The harmonies in the song were also done by Archie J, who's featured in Arj. And again, just like that, like she's got that ethereal quality that really tied the song in together. And so I don't know. Oh, and of course, and I feel like vocally she's the only one who really brought in the traditional music elements in it, because this is one of those songs where I don't think they used many or any at all of the traditional Indian elements, and yet it worked so well. Like instrumentally, I've got a bit of an Insomnia vibe from the guitars, you know, and that tone, and it was just glorious. I mean, I do love that band, so maybe I'm just, you know, hearing what I want to hear. And of course Raul just totally brought it, and the message of the song being about, you know, redefining you know, success, and I guess like, sure, like sometimes your dreams don't pan out, but like you've got other things that you can aim for and achieve. So I love the message of that song as well, and knowing exactly who the song is about, because it is about their #1 fan, and if he's watching, hi. And it's just such a beautiful like tribute to that person who is one of, like for me, one of the bravest and most loyal and courageous people that I've ever met. So you know, I absolutely adore that song, and I'm gonna go out there and say that it's my favorite of all of them, I think, followed closely by all the rest of it. It's so hard to pick a favorite. The other one is bsdk.exe. So editing me just got that. Oh my god. I think Raul really shone in this song. Like he was just you know, he always brings it, as I said before, but he really brought it, and it was really great to hear him just rap in Hindi as well. Apart from that, like this song, like his flow went so well with the bounce that we've got in it, and like there's this little I guess wind instrument that's used like this, it just really adds all this extra interest, and really adds in that that authenticity from like the Indian folk metal vibes, and it just blended in so well. Jay had this his growl sections, which were also like really powerful and impactful, and yeah, I was really surprised by the choral section, which was a total break from what there was, but it just fit in so well. I mean, and the themes of this song, like corrupt journalism and media and the death of the fourth estate, I was just like, oh my Jesus, so many feels. And I think, like, again, this is one of those times where they talk about an India specific problem, but it's actually very reflective of what's happening in the rest of the world. I think the West, we have a way of making everything about ourselves. And it's really just great to see how like there's this perspective from elsewhere coming through, that yeah, they're having exactly the same issues with their media. Like, I'm not going to go on about like fake news and everything else, but we are in a post-truth age when it comes to like media and all the rest of it. Oh God, and I've said it before, like I'm originally from what is considered the third world. Like I'm from Peru, and you know, over there, like oh, it's so corrupt. Like the media is so corrupt, and I'm so done. I can't even listen or watch most of the stuff if it's actually from Peru anymore, because like it does my head in, the same way as Australian media also does my head in, because like I know that the vast majority of it is all owned by Murdoch, so like, you know, make it make sense. But yeah, but also always, Sociology 101, always be very careful of your sources, right? Okay. And this brings us to the final song, which I'm not gonna pronounce this properly. I think it's Chahale. Oh God, help me, please, help me. And yeah, so what I noticed about this song is that there's a very similar instruments to Machi Basad, but it has like these major System of a Down vibes, you know, especially like with the I'm gonna say Jane's vocals here was like if we had Indian singing intensifiers in Gadar, this was like maximum. Like, you know that meme of the guy who's you know, he's just like wow, and then like his eyes pop out and then like it just goes red and like he rolls back in his chair. Like that meme is this Indian singing intensifies in this song. I found it was very different in that way to other songs. Like the way the use of voice here was incredible. And you know, it is an anti-poverty song. It discusses you know, birth and class differences, and so I think this might be about the caste system, which I thought was abolished, but like I think I could be wrong, or like a lot of those ideas still persist, despite the fact that, you know, it's moved, everyone's moved on from it. Technically, I'm not sure. So Indian friends, please help me to understand. I will do more research because I keep saying this, I don't like talking out of my ass, but I think that's what the situation is. So overall, like these songs combined with, you know, Gadar and Aj, and of course like the original canon, which is oh, and Dana Dan, of course, which is also part of this. It's like, oh, it's just, they're all become a collection of songs which are really fitting for the album title. So Rakshak means protector, and all these songs are very much about protection, whether it be protecting your you know, the most marginalized people in society, whether it be protecting democracy, whether it be protecting your friends or the people that you love, and of course just always remembering them and being there. So overall, like the whole message was very cohesive of the album. All the music therein was just beautifully done. I did enjoy how after Dana Dan, Jivire was the next song on the track, because I think it was just it was an emotionally charged song like that, and one that did come with a lot of trigger warnings. I think having Jivire play right after it was a great choice. I don't know if that was a choice or if that just happened, but it was a good choice. So yes, I absolutely adore this album. I cannot wait to get the physical copy in my grubby little hands, and I don't even know if I'll ever open it because I don't actually have a CD player. Do you know that? I don't have one anymore. Maybe I have one under the house somewhere, but the last time I ever used CDs is in my car or on my old laptop, which still had like the thing like a CD/DVD drive. So I think I'm just going to keep it in mint condition when it finally gets here. So yes, that's my very short review of Bloodywood's Rakshak. Congratulations again to the boys. It's wonderful. And yes, and thank you for taking the time out to sit here and listen to me rabbit on about this album. And yes, I also want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers, and for all the wonderful comments. I am just speechless, overwhelmed. I really don't know what to say, because like, you guys want to like sit here and listen to me talk? I mean, who wants to do that? You guys obviously, and I just, yeah, I don't know, it's yeah, it feels really nice in the hearts and the feels, and I had wanted to like do this video earlier, but I just, this week's been just, for those who don't know, we've been experiencing a lot of flooding here in Sydney, and we're safe, so we're okay, but there was just a time there where yeah, it was a bit concerning with all the water and the road closures and all the rest of it, but things are looking a lot better now, and yeah, which also probably explains why I look so like rough. it's been a week. But anyway, also uni's back for me, so I'm gonna try to get one video out a week at the very least, because it's already week 2, and I'll show you my Gantt chart, because I'm a proper nerd. But this is my Gantt chart. This is all the stuff I have to do in a few weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty full on for me, so I'm gonna just try to get at least one of these out every week. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.